Now, your local weather with meteorologist Brian Briggs.
Good Sunday evening to you. Hopefully you were able to enjoy the fairly dry day that we had across the ArkLaMiss today. Cristobal already having its effects on the ArkLaMiss in the form of a few showers, and we had an absolutely stunning sunset earlier tonight. And as we look outside right now, live storm tracker Doppler radar showing that more showers are starting to fill into the ArkLaMiss as we speak. But I want to point out the attention to the southeast into Mississippi. This is the heaviest rainfall that we're going to be seeing as we go into the remainder of the night and especially into our Monday morning as Cristobal continues to work a little bit further into the ArkLaMiss. As far as watches and warnings spawned off by Cristobal here, we do have a flash flood watch in effect for a good chunk of southern Arkansas and a good chunk of eastern portions of Louisiana. This is mainly along and east of Highway 165 for some of those heavier rainfall rates that we'll jump into in just a second. And we also do have a wind advisory in place for portions of southern Arkansas again and eastern portions of Louisiana. Again, going through about 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon as we could see 20 to 30 mile per hour winds and gusts a little bit higher than that. So Cristobal, well, what's it doing right now? Well, center of it is over land into portions of southeastern Louisiana and portions of southern Mississippi here. You can see this area of convection starting to show up a little bit more vibrantly, and that's a cloud top temperature. When you see those cooler cloud tops, that means storm activity strengthening a little bit. But with that being said, though, Cristobal will eventually lower to a tropical storm depression here as we head into Monday morning, and it looks like it's going to clip mainly the eastern parts of the ArkLaMiss, at least the center of it will, but as it moves through our area, that's when we'll see that rainfall starting to filter into the ArkLaMiss. So let's check this out here. Again, those showers, maybe a few rumbles of thunder here, rolling in as early as, you know, the heavier stuff at least rolling in as early as 3, 4 o'clock in the morning with the heaviest activity focused right around sunrise and then eventually pushing out of our area here by about 10 o'clock. But then we're going to see some wraparound activity through a good deal of the day, but it will be more isolated to scattered. So again, the heaviest rainfall will fall mainly before noon tomorrow with scattered activity, and then Cristobal will be completely out of here by the time we get to later Monday into early Tuesday before we see a round of showers and thunderstorms moving through that will bring a low-end threat of severe weather and, again, just mainly for that potential for some gusty winds as they move through. So how much rainfall can we expect here? Again, anywhere from about 2 to 3 inches along the Mississippi River. So our river parishes and counties will be the most susceptible to the heavy rainfall, although looking at a little bit more rain across the more entirety of southern Arkansas here. So again, those folks can pick up on some heavy rainfall amounts. Again, generally about a ½ inch to locally 4 inches in some spots. And wind-wise, what are we dealing with? Well, again, about sustained winds at about 10 to 20 miles per hour, 30 miles an hour even in some spots, with gusts at about 40 miles an hour in others. Currently, temperatures are in the 80s across the area, and a quick look at the 7-day forecast shows that we will be dealing with drier times eventually after both Cristobal and this cold front move out of our area. So, again, we'll be seeing temperatures in the lower 90s by the time we get to the weekend, but it'll be a more drier heat. That's going to be it for weather. More with CJ Macklin in sports after the break. You're watching NBC.